Shocking fact/statistics why food matters for oral health overview of what the video will cover. Sugary sweets, the sweet enemy of your smile. When we talk about tooth decay, sugar is the #1 villain. It's the most obvious, yet the most ignored cause of dental problems. And unfortunately, sugary sweets are everywhere: candies, lollipops, gummies, chocolate bars, toffees, desserts, cakes, cookies, and even breakfast cereals. They're tasty, addictive, and part of many cultures and celebrations. But what you may not know is, they are silently destroying your teeth every single day. How sugar damages your teeth. When you eat sugar, especially the sticky, processed kind found in candy and sweets, you're not just feeding yourself. You're feeding the harmful bacteria in your mouth. These bacteria thrive on sugar and produce acid as a byproduct. This acid then erodes the enamel, the hard outer layer of your teeth. Over time, this leads to cavities, dental caries, tooth sensitivity, gum irritation, and plaque buildup, bad breath, halitosis, and the worst part? The longer sugary foods stay in your mouth, the more damage they do. That's why sticky sweets like toffees and gummies are especially harmful. They cling to the teeth and are hard to wash away, even with saliva. Test tube what research says. Research published by the World Health Organization, WHO, and American Dental Association, ADA, confirms a direct link between high sugar consumption and increased risk of dental caries. A study showed that people who consume sugar more than 4 times a day are at significantly higher risk of decay, especially when oral hygiene is poor. The frequency is just as damaging as the quantity. Crossmark worst offenders in sugary sweets. Let's look at the biggest culprits. 1. Lollipops and hard candy stay in the mouth longer, constantly coat teeth with sugar. 2. Gummies and chewy candy, extremely sticky, get lodged in molars, often acidic too, which doubles the damage. 3. Chocolate, especially milk chocolate, contains added sugars and fats, gets between teeth easily. 4. Caramel, taffy, and toffee, stickiest and hardest to clean, remain in contact with enamel for hours. 5. Sugary cereal and granola bars, marketed as healthy, but sugar content is sky high, often consumed during breakfast and not followed by brushing. Pushpin important note: timing matters. Eating sweets between meals is more dangerous than eating them during a full meal. Why? Because saliva production is lower between meals, and there's less natural cleaning action in the mouth. That means sugar stays longer and bacteria get more time to cause decay. Why have you checkmark better alternatives? Satisfy your sweet tooth the smart way if you love sweets. And let's be honest, most of us do. There are healthier choices that don't sacrifice your smile. Chocolate bar. 1. Dark chocolate, 70% and above. Less sugar than milk chocolate, melts faster and washes off easier, rich in antioxidants that may benefit oral health. Still, moderation is key. Candy. 2. Xylitol sweetened candies or gums. Xylitol is a natural sugar alcohol that inhibits cavity-causing bacteria, stimulates saliva flow, helping neutralize acids. Great option for kids and adults. Many dentists recommend xylitol gum after meal. Strawberry. 3. Fresh fruits in moderation. While fruits contain natural sugars, they also provide fiber, water, and vitamins. Apples, pears, and strawberries are excellent choices. Crunchy fruits help clean teeth surfaces while you eat. Cheese wedge. 4. Cheese or yogurt with a small piece of fruit. Cheese helps neutralize mouth acid and provides calcium. Yogurt contains probiotics that support good oral bacteria. Combining with fruit satisfies your sweet cravings while balancing the mouth's pH. Shield tips to minimize sugar damage. If you still indulge, if you do eat sweets, remember these dental survival tips. Brush your teeth 30 minutes after eating, not immediately, to avoid damaging softened enamel. Rinse your mouth with water or chew sugar-free. Gum. Avoid eating sweets right before bedtime. Try to limit frequency of sugar exposure, not just the amount. Warning: real-life scenario. Let's imagine a child who eats a small candy every 2 hours throughout the day. Even though it's just a little, their teeth are under constant acid attack from morning to night. Now compare that with a child who eats 1 chocolate bar after lunch, then brushes their teeth. That's much less harmful. It's not just what you eat. It's how often and how long the sugar stays in your mouth. Sugary foods are everywhere and part of our culture, but so is tooth decay. If you want a healthy, bright smile that lasts a lifetime, you need to understand the enemy. And sugar is one of the biggest ones. The good news is, you don't have to give up sweetness. You just have to be smarter about it. In the next section, we'll move on to another silent destroyer of dental health: soda and soft drinks. Stay with us. Soda and soft drinks. The acid attack on your enamel. You might love the fizzy, refreshing taste of soda, but your teeth absolutely hate it. Whether it's cola, lemon lime, root beer, or even diet soda. These drinks are among the most dangerous substances you can expose your teeth to. Every time you sip a soft drink, your mouth turns into an acidic battlefield, and your enamel is the first casualty. Test tube what's really inside your favorite soda. Let's break it down. Sugar. Most regular sodas contain an average of 9 to 12 teaspoons of sugar per can. That sugar feeds bacteria and leads to acid production. Acids. Even sugar-free sodas are harmful because they're acidic. Ingredients like phosphoric acid, citric acid, and carbonic acid wear down the enamel, the protective outer layer of your teeth. So even if you switch to diet or zero versions, you're not safe. The acidity is still high enough to weaken your enamel significantly. Petri dish. The science of enamel erosion. Your enamel is the hardest substance in your body, but it's not invincible. When you drink soda, the pH level in your mouth drops. A neutral pH is around 7.0, but sodas have pH levels between 2.3 and 3.4, similar to vinegar. This acidic environment softens the enamel, making it vulnerable to abrasion from chewing, brushing, and even talking. Over time, this results in enamel erosion, increased sensitivity to hot or cold, discoloration of teeth, thinner, brittle teeth, higher risk of cavities and infections. Pushpin. Real-world impact. Mountain Dew mouth. Dentists have even coined a term, Mountain Dew mouth, common among young adults and teens who consume large amounts of soda regularly. It's a condition where severe, early-onset tooth decay affects multiple teeth, even if oral hygiene habits are somewhat decent. This shows how destructive soda can be, even more than candy in many cases, because of the combination of sugar and acid. Cup with straw. The sneaky offenders, not just soda. Many people think only colas are bad. But there's more hiding in your fridge. Energy drinks, Red Bull, Monster, extremely acidic and loaded with sugar-flavored water. Some brands add citric acid and sugar. Sports drinks, Gatorade. Powerade, marketed as healthy but contains sugar and acids. Iced tea, bottled, often high in sugar and low in pH. Fruit punch and juice cocktails seem healthy, but high in sugar and acid. Tooth better alternatives, quench your thirst. Save your teeth. If you can't go a day without a fizzy drink, don't worry. We have smart swaps that won't sacrifice your dental health. Droplet 1. Water. Nature's best beverage, keeps your mouth clean and hydrated, neutralizes acid and sugar, contains no calories or sugar. Tip: add cucumber, mint, or lemon for natural flavor. Rinse afterward if lemon is used. 2. Sparkling water, unsweetened. Gives the fizzy satisfaction without sugar. Choose non-flavored, non-acidic options, still better than cola or diet soda. Avoid brands with citric acid or sweeteners. Teacup without handle. 3. Herbal tea, no sugar. Chamomile, mint, rooibos, and green tea offer antioxidant benefits. Warm, soothing, and zero damage to enamel. Can even help reduce oral bacteria. Ice cube. 4. Diluted 100% juice with a straw. Mix with water 50/50ths. To reduce acidity, drink quickly, not slowly. Over time, use a straw to minimize contact with teeth. Rinse your mouth afterward with water. Shield dental defense tips. If you drink soda sometimes, avoiding soda completely isn't realistic. Here's how to reduce the damage. 1. Use a straw. Minimizes contact with teeth, helps direct the drink to the back of the mouth. 2. Don't sip over time. Sipping all day keeps acid levels constantly high. Instead, drink in one sitting, then rinse your mouth. 3. Wait before brushing. Never brush immediately after drinking soda. Acid softens enamel. Wait at least 30 to 60 minutes before brushing. 4. Rinse with water right after. Helps flush away acid. Chew sugar-free gum with xylitol to boost saliva flow. 5. Brush with fluoride toothpaste at night. Fluoride helps remineralize weakened enamel. Essential if you consume acidic beverages during the day. Bar chart. Fun fact: soda versus battery acid. Did you know that some sodas have a pH closer to battery acid than water? Beverage pH level: water 7.0, black coffee 5.0, orange juice 3.8, Cola 2.5, battery acid 1.0. Coca-Cola's pH of 2.5 means you're drinking something 100,000 times more acidic than water. Woman health worker dentist tip: if you or your child loves soda, schedule more frequent dental cleanings and checkups. Catching early enamel erosion can prevent major damage. Brain final thoughts for this section: soda may seem harmless, just a bubbly refreshment on a hot day. But it's doing serious, long-term damage to your teeth with every sip. The acids weaken your enamel. The sugar feeds bacteria, and the result is often tooth sensitivity, cavities, and eventually expensive dental treatments. You have better options. Make the switch today and protect your smile for life. In the next section, we'll talk about something you might consider healthy, but can be surprisingly harmful to your teeth: citrus fruits. Stay tuned. Citrus fruits, sour but damaging to your smile, surprising and informative. You've always been told that fruits are good for you, and that's mostly true. But here's a surprising twist. Some fruits, especially citrus fruits, can damage your teeth if consumed improperly or too frequently. Yes, we're talking about the juicy, tangy, vitamin-packed favorites like oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruits, tangerines. They may boost your immune system and offer a refreshing flavor. But for your teeth, they are a source of acid erosion that shouldn't be ignored. Warning: how citrus fruits harm your teeth. Citrus fruits contain citric acid, which can soften and demineralize enamel, increase tooth sensitivity, erode the tooth surface over time, create a more acidic oral environment, encouraging decay, weaken dental restorations. Like fillings or crowns, even natural fruit juices and lemon water can strip away the protective enamel, making teeth vulnerable to wear and decay. What's tricky about citrus fruits is that they feel healthy and taste clean, so people often underestimate the damage they can cause. Test tube what research says. Multiple studies in dental journals confirm that citric acid is among the most erosive dietary acids. According to a study published in the Journal of Dentistry, citrus juices were found to cause more enamel erosion than even soda when consumed frequently. Another study concluded that individuals who drink lemon water daily showed significantly more enamel loss, particularly on the front teeth. Lemon. The most harmful forms of citrus. Let's break down the ways citrus causes the most trouble. 1. Lemon water, especially warm or morning routines. Many people start their day with warm lemon water. While good for digestion, it bathes the teeth in acid. When enamel is soft after sleep, can cause long-term erosion too. Sucking on lemons or limes. Direct acid contact on front teeth increases surface damage and yellowing. 3. Grapefruit juice or orange juice. Daily consumption. Highly acidic and often consumed in large quantities, contains natural sugars that feed bacteria. 4. Fruit smoothies with citrus base often contain blended citrus, berries, and other acidic fruit. Sugar plus acid combo creates a perfect storm for decay. Tooth. Early signs of citrus-related damage. How do you know if citrus is affecting your teeth? Look for increased tooth sensitivity to hot, cold, or sweet, thinning or translucent edges on front teeth, yellowing as enamel wears down, dentin shows through, small chips or rough spots near the biting edges, uneven wear or slight discomfort when brushing. White heavy checkmark. Better ways to enjoy citrus without harm. You don't have to eliminate citrus fruits from your life. They're full of vitamin C, antioxidants, and immune-boosting properties. But how you consume them makes all the difference. Here are dentist-approved ways to enjoy citrus while protecting your teeth. Tangerine. 1. Use a straw, especially for juices or lemon water. Keeps acid away from tooth surfaces, reduces prolonged exposure. Droplet. 2. Rinse immediately with water, neutralizes acidity, helps wash away citric acid before brushing. Hourglass. 3. Wait before brushing. Brushing immediately after citrus weakens enamel further. Wait at least 30 to 60 minutes before brushing. This gives your saliva time to reharden enamel. Cheese wedge. 4. Pair with non-acidic foods. Eating citrus with cheese, yogurt, or nuts helps balance mouth pH. Cheese, in particular, stimulates saliva and protects enamel. 3 o'clock. 5. Limit frequency. Avoid snacking on citrus all day long. Eat it during meals, not in between. Stick to once a day, not multiple servings. Seedling. Best substitutes and balanced choices. Craving something tangy or juicy? Here are some better options that are less acidic. Apples, crunchy and fibrous, great for cleaning teeth. Pears, low acid and naturally sweet. Melons, hydrating and gentle on enamel. Bananas, rich in potassium and not acidic. Cucumber and mint water, a fresh, tooth-friendly alternative to lemon water. Magnifying glass. Tilted left. Real-life example. Daily lemon water trend. Let's talk about the popular trend of drinking warm lemon water in the morning. Many influencers and health experts promote it for digestion and detox, but they rarely talk about the damage to the teeth. Dentists report that many patients who follow this trend end up with front tooth enamel erosion, sensitivity, and yellowing. If you must follow this routine, always drink it through a straw. Follow with a water rinse, and avoid brushing for 45 minutes. Brain. Final thoughts for this section. Citrus fruits are healthy, but too much of a good thing, especially the acidic kind, can be harmful to your oral health. Remember, acid erodes enamel, enamel doesn't grow back once it's gone. Your teeth are permanently more vulnerable. Be smart with citrus. Balance its benefits with proper timing, protective foods, and oral hygiene habits. In our next section, we'll explore a group of foods you might not suspect at all: sticky snacks, which cling to your teeth like glue and promote decay silently. Stay tuned. Sticky foods examples: dried fruits, caramel, energy bars stick to teeth, hard to clean, cause long-term acid attacks. White heavy checkmark. Better options: nuts, fresh fruits, crunchy veggies. Crackers and chips. Refined carbs turn into sugar in the mouth, get trapped in molars, promote plaque growth. White heavy checkmark. Better options: whole grain snacks, raw veggies, cheese sticks. Alcohol dehydrates mouth and reduces saliva, increases risk of gum disease and decay. White heavy checkmark. Better options: moderation, drinking water alongside, chew sugar-free gum. Ice. Chewing ice harms enamel, chips/cracks teeth. Habitual chewing is risky. White heavy checkmark. Better options: chilled water, sugar-free popsicles. Conclusion: recap of all 7 damaging foods and their better alternatives. Importance of mindful eating. Final dental care tips. Encourage subscription, likes, and comments.